Hello and welcome back to another Jimmy Boy video. Today in this video, I wanted to bring up a bit of a more complicated topic. So today I've decided to close down a server that I've ran for 7 years straight, due to a lot of issues, and the issues regarding the server was, I was getting a lot of backlash for running the community. My admin team was going into a bit of a spiral out of control. And I'm just going to go into each individual topic a little bit more, essentially. So, the main issue that I was having was people were getting very mad about the community server because apparently my leadership wasn't good enough, even though I tried to do what I could to run the server. Members were very unappreciative of the value that we put into the community and what we try to do for each individual person. Our admin team was getting extremely tired of having to deal with all the members who were very ungrateful for what we did to the community and what we've done. Also, we've had a lot of attacks, as you can see in the video here. This lava happened earlier today. We've had a lot of people go into the server now, just destroying things a lot more. And with our admin team being from 22 at the start of this month to only 4, we just could not replace our admin team. We could not just really continue with the admin team anymore. We couldn't find anyone who's really wanting to be trained or anyone who could be trusted with administration for a long time by themselves. And the new people we kept getting were either good people, like I don't want to say anything bad about the people who join. It just majority of the people who were joining were just causing issues. I've also been getting a lot of death threats for running this server. I don't know why, but people just hate this server so much that I'm getting death threats now all of a sudden. So I felt the need that I just wanted to take a bit of a break, or possibly permanently take the break. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. And it just baffles me. Oh, there's more damage in the server. There's more lava. You know, the issue is I do all of the work. My admin team are just, most of the admins, I don't want to badmouth my admins, but most of them, they just were not very good people either way. So my admin team did a lot of bad things, my members did bad things, and overall it was just a bad community. Not a bad server, just a bad community. You know, I've put a lot of time and effort into making this community the best that I possibly can, and I've wanted the best for my members, to what I could possibly give them with this community. I know it's not much, but the reason why I'm bringing this up in this video now is a lot of the people who were in this community helped with the YouTube channel and with the server possibly closing down. YouTube videos are going to be a little bit more rare and hard to come across and for me to be able to make, due to the issues of I'm not really entirely sure how I'm going to go into trying to get people for videos, because most of the people who I had in the videos were members of the community, and a lot of subscribers who are part of this community channel that I have are also part of this community, and they probably don't entirely know what's going on with the server. But the issue with the server is a lot of people hate me. I've had a lot of people come up to me who were admins saying how many people badmouth me behind my back, saying how much my server is a pile of trash and how much they want to destroy it, and how much people hate me because apparently my server is not good enough for them, and apparently how awful of an owner I am. And when I asked, like, what have I done that's bad, they're like, oh, you don't put enough effort into this. And I'm like, what do you mean I don't put enough effort into it? I've built a whole server over 7 years that I kept running. I've kept the server running for 7 years straight, with basically next to no breaks at all. And I act to the best of my ability that I can without, getting tired out easily, and doing what I possibly can, and people still undervalue what I've done for this community. Everything you're seeing in this video that I am showing off right now, every little building I'm flying by is what I have worked on building. Everything you see is probably more likely built by me. I've built everything. I've done all I can for this community, and they're undervaluing my efforts and my quality and everything I work towards. I just can't find the reason why people do this kind of thing, and I just don't understand how people could kind of do this type of thing. And when I ran a server back in May of 2019, I found a lot of people were a little bit more respectable. Ever since the kind of 2020 to 2022 times, people just became very disrespectful and very agitated easily and just hate things that people do. And I personally do not respect that type people, and that's just a vast majority of what people are these days, and I just can't bring myself to respect that. And I was just hoping that, the few good people in the server, there's certainly a lot of good people in the server, and a lot of my good admins too, but my good admins could not handle the just draining work of just having to deal with these grumpy, aggressive, disrespectful people all the time, and I basically told them I would just deal with it all, and I've dealt with a lot of the issues and all that, and oh, there's more damage. I find damage every day. Yeah, here's the bit of an idea. Let's say I work a full day. If I was to be working, I work a full day. Well, I am working quite soon, but if I was to work a full day, I come home to the server, hoping for a relaxing break, then I have to deal with members fighting each other, admins fighting each other, members destroying stuff, being disrespectful, all this kind of nonsense. And you would commonly expect it from a community, but, the group effort is just not there. I end up doing a lot of the work. My admins do a lot of work too, just not as much as I do. And I understand where my admins are coming from, where they want to retire. It's insane the amount of things that they have to do. And it's insane how much horrible things happen in this community, so. But I want to bring up some good news on the other hand. I am personally glad that this channel is reaching the amount of views it is. I am very happy with this channel. And on the other note, this channel, I get a lot of praise. I get a lot of, good words coming from the community. I get a lot of people liking my content. I get a lot of people who really enjoy what I make. A lot of, very, very nice comments I get on my videos. And I'm very happy with people who actually like what I do. I really like it when people like what I'm doing, because it means I'm doing something good. So, I'm very happy with the quality that I've been putting in my server and my YouTube channel. I will mention, with my channel, we try not to script videos or try not to make anything that's fake content, because it just doesn't feel real. I like content where it's not fake, not scripted. Scripted is just, I just don't like the idea or the concept of a video being scripted. It just doesn't make things feel genuine, doesn't make things feel real. It makes things just feel like a fabricated story. And some people like that, but I just can't bring myself to do that kind of content. I prefer doing genuine, professional content. Well, not professional, but I like to do videos that I can personally have fun with, and that other people can have fun with, that also people will have fun watching. Because I want to have fun with this channel. I want to enjoy myself when I'm on this channel. I want to have as much of a good time making videos and having a good time with people, and I love interacting with you guys. I love talking to you guys. I love the comments you guys leave on the channel, and I like the amount of people that like my content and view it, and I'm very happy with the channel. I'm extremely happy with the channel, and that's kind of why I don't want to give up on the channel so easily, because a lot of people gave me really nice comments. And just to let you know, I am going to put some of the nice comments in this video just to give you guys an idea of why, and this is actually why I don't want to quit, is because you guys give me the nice comments, and those comments are pretty good. I'll put some throughout the video after this point, because just the comments I get on this video, on any of my videos, like my shorts, my videos, and anything like that, is just really nice and respectable, unlike majority of my community who just can't simply be respectful. So I want to kind of go on about the end note of this video and why. So basically, videos are going to be a little bit more slow because we have to find new people who are more respectable and more better. And also the other members who are in the videos, the one guy, the Adrian guy, he can't be in videos for a little bit, and the XD guy who was in the horror video, he might feature in another video or two, but everyone else I can't really get in contact with him anymore because of a few things. So I'm probably gonna have to find some new people to be in videos, or just find some people who might want to be in a video which is a bit of a challenge, but I can always figure something out. So basically, the note of this video, I've been happy with the channel. I've been happy with all this, and there's a lot of good things in the community. I do want to continue making good quality content, and I do want to hear from you guys. I want to hear like what type of content you guys like that this channel makes. I want to know like what you fuck, I don't want to word it like that. What you guys like, and what type of videos that you will give you a lot of entertainment. Because I want to have the channel where it's fun, enjoyable, and I want to have where you guys can enjoy what we make. And we were thinking of making another content video a little while ago, but having to deal with the server and all of the insanity. The other reason I wanted to take a break is just so I could get my head clear, so I can actually think of maybe if there's a fix I could possibly do. But for now, the server is going to remain closed for I'm not entirely sure. But I do thank everyone who's been there for the 7 years. Well, not everyone was there for 7 years, but during its lifetime of 7 years, I thank all those people who respected and built the community into what it became. It sucks that in its final days, it just became a mess of just members who didn't like anything and just wanted to destroy everything. And I wanted to shut it down before it got worse and worse, and then everything got destroyed. So I wanted to preserve as much as I could about the community and what its values originally were, because what it was turning into was just something that did not resemble what it used to be. It was just not what it used to be, and I just did not value that it would be good for the community. So I shut it down before anything could get worse and worse, and I just have a lot of things to figure out, and things are a little bit wonky as of right now, but I do want to have things go perfect, or at least close to perfect. So I'm a little disappointed with the community and how it's turned out to be. So I am going to do a little bit more changes eventually when time comes. If that time never does come, then I do thank you guys all for the 7 years. I appreciate everyone who's been in the community server for 7 years. You guys all did the best to keep the server going. My admin team worked till the very end of the server's lifetime, and a lot of betrayal happened. A lot of people used and screwed us over during our final days, and admins who've been there for 6 years or 7 years have just finally just betrayed us and used us and tried to destroy the server from everything we made. And it was very disheartening when everyone just started betraying each other just because they hear the server's dying down, and we try to save it to the best of our ability. We sacrificed a lot to try to make the community into what we wanted it to be and what people had fun with. We tried to make it a fun server, but people just could not respect anything of what we tried. So in its final days, it became something I just could not stand by, especially in my own community. I could not stand by what it became. We tried our best to do what we can, and I personally, I'm kind of a little happy that I can take a bit of a break from it, because maybe a break is exactly what I need. People have been telling me to take a break, and I think it's finally time that I do take a break to figure out what my goals are for the server, or if I can save it, or if it should just remain a server that we just do not continue anymore, and just, more of a distant memory. But I do want to try my best with the server and see what I possibly can do later in the future. And I thank you all, and I will be trying to work on a video possibly soon. It's just trying to figure out what I can do that's fun and easy to,